here. This is definitely one of Tri-State's favorite tournaments to go to because MGBA, at least for us, is not that far. But I'm hearing another Game & Watch. We've seen Luigi's, we've seen Game & Watches. This is the first time we're going to be able to see the Yoshi here.
Yeah, so we've got several players through the top 48 already. Let's get some more. We got Knuck, we got Raptor. Raptor heavily favored, but Mr. Game & Watch can always be a roadblock at all skill levels. He forces you to slow down your playstyle and really think about what you're doing. Any slight overextension will be punished, or you could just eat him! Mr. Game & Watch, flat tastiness. Let's have a bit of that, please.
Yeah, looking good starting out from Raptor here. It's one of the things that he's always really going for, really trying to find a lot of these back airs, a lot of these aerials, especially on a stage like Battlefield where you can mix up your movement very well here. But now it's Knuck trying to find a way here in here. It's all the Game & Watches that we've seen, all of these upbeat out of Shield's tail. They are so good, especially on a little bit of a character like Yoshi.
Yoshi, you know, not the best at the setups for the kill. So, Mr. Game & Watch, you have to get those raw hits. The up air will be one of them, though. Raptor getting the name on the board. Now we'll see if Knuck is going to change the playstyle to suit the deficit, or if they're going to copy our Mr. Game & Watch from earlier and just stick to the center stage and up B. You never know. Yeah,
I like the way that Raptor plays semi-aggressively, right? The egg roll, it is going to be calculated. I once heard, I can't remember who from what Yoshi, but they said if you egg roll, it's a mistake, and Raptor was like one of the first people to tell me that that was a bold lie.
Yeah.
So egg roll is actually not the worst move.
The one thing I like is that it does sometimes ambiguously mix up your landing. You can drop dead down with an egg roll and then kind of bounce backwards with it. And sometimes the other player just isn't ready for how much of a retreat you're making without even moving. But it's a risk. Everything with egg roll is a risk. No Yoshi will deny that. And now the down smash of Mr. Game & Watch is not that much of a risk, I'll be honest. You can just do it sometimes.
One of the things that Raptor is doing really well as well, when they are coming back to stage, they're utilizing eggs to kind of stop Knuck whatever option they're trying to throw out, right? A lot of, going out there with a turtle, and that is being interrupted by the egg here. But the back throw is going to be the option. Let's see if Raptor's going to be able to find the stock. I mean, 121, not going to be enough with at least a couple hits of the back air, but can't help but to wonder, Tail, if that would have been the whole thing. Back air again! Yeah. Not going to be enough.
Just absolutely trying to swat the fly on the window, just swinging away, and it's only just finding its target, but not getting those kills. The fly just zips off to look to another day. But right now, I wouldn't mind seeing a few reflections of the eggs when Raptor's using that to get off the ledge. That's something Knuck could do, to just say, oi, back to the ledge for you.
Okay, trying to find the edge guard though, looking for the up smash, not going to be able to find it, but here comes Raptor. Up tilt, up air, not going to be able to find much else except for the command grab at this point. Looking really good for Raptor so far. Yoshi will be able to live a couple more hits too, just by how naturally heavy Yoshi is, but the down air going to send right up. Knuck has gone from 0 to 100 in about 15 seconds here, and Raptor just looking to get this first game one under wraps. The unfortunate Yoshi bomb, not going to be enough.
Yeah, but even though Mr. Game & Watch of Knuck did the perfect thing to get out of that setup, still had no counterattack ready. Pretty much, I think Knuck just assumed he was going to die off it.
Yep.
Actually didn't. He was in a perfect position to get an attack of his own, but it did not work. And Raptor is going to take that game after all. So the high seeded player will be moving on 1-0 unless Knuck can turn up the heat and make this one happen. Getting some stages selected. It matters so much more for the Yoshi than the Mr. Game & Watch player, I have to feel like. Mr. Game & Watch can take advantage of so many platform arrangements. That neutral air is a force. That neutral air is kind of a character in and of itself.
The narrator shield from Yoshi, too, is just such an interesting move. It hurts by a lot. So let's see how we are going to be seeing Raptor versus Knuck play out here. We are going to just take away the top platform, so no more combo potential on the top. But to be fair, we weren't really seeing combos up on that top platform in the first place.
Not really. Knuck was taking the defensive counterplay while Raptor was just getting all the stray hits that was offered to him, basically, and I think that's how Game 2 is going so far as well. A little bit more defense, though, keeping to that platform. Raptor says, come up and get me, Mr. Game & Watch. You can't upbeat me out of shield from the ground if I'm not on the ground.
It's true.
Come fight me. I said, come fight me.
I feel like these players now are just taking a more passive approach at this point, saying, you know what, I don't need to approach, so why do it? But finds the dunk into the nair, can't finish it out with the up air because of the great DI by Knuck. But here we go, Knuck trying to find the falling turtle, not going to be able to find anything. The dash attack, but it's all Raptor's DI, but great parries on Knuck's part.
Can I just say shout outs to his Twitter handle being Knuck and Watch. That's brilliant. Let's go, Knuck.
That's one of those players that like reps their main with pride, while sometimes like other players just hide it so well. They're like, I don't want anybody knowing who I play before this major, so they don't get any any VODs of me or anything.
It's like the double mix-up of the Japanese cloud player Yoshi.
Yeah,
it's both spelled differently to the character Yoshi, and he doesn't play Yoshi. It's like the double mystery. Oh, who do I play? Cloud? Cloud?
You would never know in this game. You can never look at somebody in this game and say, oh yeah, you definitely played this character.
Yeah.
But regardless, it is going to be Raptor still on their first stock, at least for a moment longer. Fortunately, the commentary's curse going to just evaporate that stock. But now here comes Knuck, going to be able to find the grab. It's the up throw. Get a little bit of a juggle here, but they're going to need a little bit more before it's just... You got to find all this damage.
It is, however, Knuck's first time being in the lead in this set, and it's already gone. But it's credit alone just to say, yep, you brought that all the way back. Raptor had a really good start. It's already a game up. But Mr. Game & Watch, now we're going to see the reflector on the eggs and a little bit more beyond that.
Yeah, I think a lot of these command grabs are working out in Raptor's favor as well. You can see that Knuck is getting lined up for a lot of these stocks, and then Raptor just comes in, gets the command grab, and then now you're kind of mashing out of it. You're putting yourself in a little bit of a disadvantage, but it seems like Knuck going to be stuck on the platform for a little bit. Let's see what Raptor's going to go for here. Going for the nair instead of the up air, but we'll find the falling up air once more. And now Raptor one stock away from getting into the bracket side of pools and making it right out.
Yeah, it was a really calculated sequence of like forward air on shield, but stay on platform. Another ambiguous attack on platform, but stay there. The up air was the third attack. Knuck finally thought it was safe to run off. It was not. And now the lead is firmly back in Raptor's favor. Knuck needs to find this kill if he wants to win this set. Otherwise, things will go south. But well, there you go. The key to success.
Yeah, I actually really like that. That's something that we haven't seen Knuck do a lot, which is chase, right? We haven't seen Knuck really go after Raptor at that point. But now a juggle is at least going to put them in the percentage lead for a little bit. Raptor once more falling off the platform with a lot of these aerials, but now here comes Knuck, going to use the up B and finds also the turtle too. There's the reflex you want, Tail.
That is firmly a part of the plan, and now there's not much time for Raptor to fly away around that. You need to win this game, first of all. Just get the ledge situations out of your mind and just find a way to win from center stage, because that's where Knuck wants to be at the end of the day. Yoshi, as I keep saying, needs to find only stray hits on Mr. Game & Watch. There's so little that any character can do to combo Mr. Game & Watch, and Yoshi's not really built for combos anyway, for the most part. So Raptor just needs to win neutral again and again and again, and this time it's not quite happening.
Okay, Knuck, unfortunately, going to miss the forward air drop, but hitboxes are going to trade. Now, here's the thing. Yoshi is going to scale with a little bit of rage here, so Knuck has to be careful and has to win more of these interactions right now for the up air, and will find the nair juggle here. Can't find the back air, though. So now Raptor Prime just run up smash %, honestly, if you want to just find a way. But the turtle and the egg going to kind of clash here. Here comes Knuck, though, trying to find the aerial. Raptor, though, going to find the down air, but still just taking this very slow, very passive.
Yep, Knuck just going from one platform to the other, say, I know that you got the last stock on me by waiting for me to run off platform, so I'm going to go to the other platform altogether. I'm not going to fall for your tricks, Raptor. And this time, the down air could have been the one. Yoshi, of course, will try to armor through the down airs with jumps, but you can't get through that turtle. That was almost it. But Yoshi deceptively heavy. That's too much for him to take, though. It's 1-1, and if Knuck wins this, did someone say an upset?
That is a very interesting interaction that we saw. We saw the Yoshi bomb come right down, which was the right play, in my opinion. But it was just the fact that Knuck was ready with the anti-air option, so we are going to be heading on over to a Game 3.
Yeah, like Mr. Game & Watch in there versus Yoshi down B. It's a risk, because Game & Watch now, it's not always active. It's got its blind spots here and there. but that was perfectly placed to just say, I win this interaction. And now I'm so excited for Game 3 because, yeah, Raptor has such a formidable playstyle, but I almost feel like the character just has to do a bit less. I mean, look at the shirt. What does the shirt tell you about Mr. Game & Watch?
That.
I will down smash you. To be fair, I haven't seen a down smash yet. That might be the story of Game 3.
On here on Smashville, too, a smaller stage, so we'll see how that one's going to play out. Seems like Raptor wants to use the center platform to get some more movement options. Using the Yoshi bomb there, going to be able to find the Nair out of shield as well. So now Knuck, here comes their time to get something started here, but a lot of these falling up airs from Raptor have been getting a lot of mileage.
Yeah, Yoshi's got some combos, and 3 up airs in a row is definitely going to be one of them. Putting Raptor at an early lead, but it's already starting to dissipate. Oh, a very aggressive back air out of disadvantage. That was the perfect option from Raptor.
Yeah, the thing is, sometimes you can box a little bit with Yoshi, too. One of those characters that is a little bit heavier, so you have a little bit of a leeway here. So now Knuck looking to find this first stock here, but now Raptor trying to find a way to land, and this is why we're here, Tail. That fair into the up air, that's going to KO.
Yep, and there's the down smash. We're now starting to see it come out, but it did not find its mark. Knuck once again forced to play from behind, but has generally been doing that for most of the set. And it's worked out on at least one occasion, but Raptor is building more than ever right now. Oh, the sour spot of the F smash. That could have been the one.
Okay, once more going to be able to find the Nair, and now Knuck just trailing behind at this point. I like the way that Raptor's using the entirety of the stage too, just kind of running around everywhere to try and mix up Knuck's movement, not letting them get set up at all, trying to find the Nair out of shield, not going to be able to find anything. So now Raptor taking high in the skies until it's safe to land, using that back air, but here comes Knuck, going to be able to find the throw.
Yeah, so I just wonder if the strategy needs to change from Knuck. Well, evidently not. Just F smash in the other direction, and Yoshi will be taking to the skies. With only 60% in it, this is practically even, and they're simply just going to have to stick to their guns and do what they can, see who's going to win at the end of it, because this is winners semi-finals in the pools. That means the winner goes on to top 48 winners side. The loser still moves on to top 48 as well, but you never want to be on the loser's side, not when there's so much talent in attendance. But Raptor is showing his talent right now, getting back into the lead quite comprehensively now.
Comes Knuck, though, once more, going to be able to find the Nair up airs. Looking great right now, getting the juggles, but not a big punish, though. We saw the down smashes like you were talking about, Tail, but they haven't been yielding a lot of mileage, unfortunately.
Yeah, oh, down air. But Yoshi obviously can do the jump to just minimize the impact that it's going to have. Things are evening out once again, but Yoshi is in the sky so much, making it impossible for Knuck to get the down smash he so badly wants. What do you do about this? Just get you back into the air. Well, you still can't throw eggs, though. Like nothing's changing about that one. Mr. Game & Watch is not going to remove his down B from the playing field.
Oh, absolutely not. Now Raptor trying to shark an option here, trying to get mixing up a little bit with the down air, but it's not going to be enough here. Trying to find once more these back airs coming out from the ledge, but it is going to be Knuck planting their boots on the ground, saying, you know what, I'm not going to jump because you are going to win in the air to air. The down smash not going to be enough.
Oh, just imagine if it did make the sweet spot. We would be looking at a last stock situation for Raptor 100%. Instead, we're going to not technically a sour spot because it was an airborne down smasher that will get the kill. Game & Watch down smash has 3 specific functions. It's got the sweet spot berry. It's got Mr. Game & Watch getting killed by an air. I don't think that's a part of the move. It's got the aerial hit, and it's got the sour spot, which is still not even that bad. Such a hard character to deal with, but Raptor is making it work once again. This is perhaps the most even set we've seen all day. Yeah,
it's definitely a Game 3 that is very, very close, because I feel like Knuck has been trailing behind in terms of the momentum, but then they're able to get a combo like this and turn the game back in their favor very well, and it seems like Raptor just kind of gets stuck up in the air sometimes, and Knuck just controlling the stage very, very well. I like how he gives Raptor the respect, essentially, too, to say, you know what, you could throw out your moves, but I'm just going to stay all the way over here, as now Knuck gonna be able to find the turtle, but here comes Raptor, gonna be able to find the up tilt, up air, can't find much else, but the down air is going to be punished by Raptor. They're in advantage at this point, but great up B out of shield by Knuck.
Yeah, at the end of the day, Raptor had such a sequence going on there. Momentum was in his side, but as soon as Knuck was off stage, he thought, wait, how do I actually hit Mr. Gamer Watch here? He can just up B at any point. So now that moment of momentum is lost. Knuck is winning this game right now, but Raptor is still trying new ideas all the time. Jumping away, but the chair is going to do it. And Knuck has taken the upset win over Raptor. This one we couldn't have guessed.
Yeah, that was really good coming out from Knuck. I can't praise him enough for not panicking. I feel like a lot of times when you are watching Yoshi stack on a ton of damage, you're just like, oh man, I want to just get rid of this stock so bad. But just planting their feet on the stage saying, you know what, I'm not going to go up there unless I know it is going to KO. And honestly, I think them not pushing their advantage enough was what really won them the game.
Yeah, he said, knock, knock, it's Knuck. And the set is gone. So Raptor will fight his way